All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Science Vision Art Life. My name is Adewale Bouke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to talk about DC Comics all-time top 10 superheroes from Cyborg, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, but we're going to rank them and you're going to see where I'm going to go from 10 all the way back up to 1. But before we get into this podcast, we want to thank our sponsors. The Science Vision Podcast is brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting. Growing good business anywhere and everywhere. Let A4 Capital Consulting take your business to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. And this podcast is also brought to you by Annadale Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Annadale Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnnadaleCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnnadaleCenter.com for details, y'all. And just to let y'all know, aside being an artist, an animation artist, character design artist, comic book artist, I'm also a graphic designer. I've done logos for many companies, A4 Capital Consulting, Nabas, H-Pro Logistics. You can check out all these websites. And I'm continuously always doing work. And I'm also into marketing too. So usually when I design logos for people, I also do come up with their slogans. So if you ever need a logo, send us an email at sunnyvisionshop.com. That's sunnyvisionshop.com. And we can tell you our quotes. I can tell you what I charge, and you can tell me what you want to do. So let's get into this podcast, y'all. At number 10, Supergirl and Vixen. I was like thinking when I was putting this DC Comics all time top 10 list together, I was like, okay, who's going to be on it? Who's not going to be on it? And I was just like, to me, the criteria was popularity, how you affect the culture. If regular people that know about superheroes and people that don't know the superheroes know about you, then you making this list. You know what I'm saying? So Vixen and Supergirl to start off with. So for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say like I did last time. I'm going to use posters. So let's start off with Vixen. Let's see if we can find this lady, and she's very available. Here she is. There goes Vixen right there. So let y'all check that out again. You know what I mean? So not only was Vixen on the DC Justice League animated series from the 2000s, but she was also in this show called DC Legends. She's even had her own short stint of a TV show now it's available on CW. But that's how you know she gets on this list, because to me, if you can have that much impact, that means you are doing something. Even on this new animated series I just watched with Green Lantern, Beware of My Power, she was in that too. So, and also she has great powers, beast powers. She just told him this African totem, and it gives her the abilities to have the strength of different animals. I mean, it's just an incredible character. And also to her background, I love the fact that she's a model and not some stupid stereotype BS, because a lot of art had to change and a lot of culture stuff had to change. And I'm glad that DC eventually got their head out there, and put her in the direction she needs to go. But I think Vixen needs to have a movie, man. They just need to find somebody to play her. But Vixen is on the other side of number 10 right here. She's an amazing character. Only thing I've never seen her is in a video game. That would be kind of cool. You know what I mean? But in the Justice League animated series, oh my gosh, she was so freaking cool. You know what I mean? And plus she has like karate power, like combative skills, like karate, taekwondo. I mean, she's just giving people roundhouses left and right, man. So it was incredible. On the other side of that, number 10 is Supergirl. Yeah, Supergirl makes this list because, well, not only she was in animated series, the Justice League animated series, but she was also at a TV show, which went about 6 seasons. I'm pretty sure a movie's coming in one day. A movie from the past has been made before, which was cool. It was just sick, man. Let me see if I can find a poster, y'all. Supergirl. Because, man, this is the truth on the quarter. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking. Where we at? Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Here we go. You got Supergirl, as y'all can see. There she goes. So, Supergirl, there was at number 10. Of course, she's the cousin of Superman. But what a lot of people don't know is she's actually supposed to be older than Superman, because when the planet Krypton was blowing up, she was actually supposed to be sent first. But somehow an accident happened where she came later, and then she became younger than Superman. So then everybody thought he was older. But she was technically supposed to be his protector. But Supergirl, flight, heat vision, super breath. Gosh, she's just incredible. And I also think she's an important symbol of strength for a lot of women, because she's like can do everything Superman can do, pretty much. You know what I mean? I mean, she's just an incredible character. The TV show was off the chain. If you've never seen it, Supergirl, the TV show, you got to watch it. And watch it from the beginning, please. I don't know if it's available on CW anymore, but maybe you can find it. But, dude, the show was off the chain. Now, and she was awesome on all the animated stuff we've seen. Like I said, Justice League Unlimited. She was on her own TV show, Supergirl. Like I said, if you have influence like that, man, dude, and I can't stress the importance of it, just having strong female characters. Supergirl, Vixen are totally strong female characters. Supergirl is one of the sickest characters. I think I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like her character a bit more than, definitely more than Superboy. He's kind of like a tie with Superman. I mean, I like her a little bit more than Superman. I'm not gonna lie. I like her a lot more than Superman, but I respect the fact that Superman is a tenured character. But I think Supergirl is kind of cooler than Superman. You know what I mean? So Supergirl and Vixen coming in at number 10. At number 9, Cyborg. That's right, Cyborg, man. This dude right here. This dude is so cool. I gotta buzz out the Cyborg. Real name Victor Stone, as y'all know. He got into an accident, and in order to save his life, his father decides to turn half of his body into cybernetics, this alien technology from Apocalypse, which nobody understood. You know what I mean? Cyborg. Check that out, y'all. You see it? Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So Cyborg, he's got crazy powers, computer science. Cyborg has been in multiple cartoons. I don't remember seeing him in Justice League Unlimited, but he was in the new Justice League movie. Every time you see something about Justice League, he's always that one dude that you see on there instead of Green Lantern John Stewart. I'm looking forward to them making a movie, but nevertheless, Cyborg has a cultural influence on a lot of people. I can't tell you how many people at art shows always ask me, do you have Cyborg? Do you have Cyborg? Do you have Cyborg? Yes, I do. I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten an animated series yet, but then again, DC's backed up on a lot of stuff they need to be doing. They need to get in front of this stuff and take care of business. You know what I mean? But Cyborg, man, is one of the sickest superheroes. He was sick in the movie, in terms of his powers anyway. And then this movie called Justice League Flashpoint, where Flash goes to the future. Oh, y'all gotta see that. That was so sick. Like, you really get to see Cyborg's powers at its apex. It's pretty freaking sick. And also too, Justice League Doom, where Batman sort of creates like this fail-safe for all the Justice League members in case they go rogue. But Cyborg is one of the sickest. He's got flight, he's got strength pretty much, armor, cannons, beams, tracking devices. I mean, Cyborg is just, oh my god, he's and at this junction he's more cyborgish than human, but somehow his organs in his body, his heart, his brain, everything is still able to function as one in his new organic skin. He's one of the sickest characters. But like I say again, you make this list if you have influence, if you have tenure, if people that know about cartoons, people that don't know about cartoons know about you. And a whole lot of people know about Cyborg. I don't know too many people, if you say Cyborg, they don't say they don't know who Cyborg is. That is very rare to meet somebody who says they don't. You know what I mean? So Cyborg comes to at number 9. At number 8, Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. Oh, this dude right here. The TV show, 8 seasons on CW. I loved that show. Justice League Unlimited. Just the new recent Green Lantern movie, Beware of My Power. Green Lantern has been a whole bunch of stuff, man. This dude is sick. Let's find this picture, y'all, because this dude is the truth and a quarter. I mean, he's like an Arrow dude that's really cool. Let me find him for y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking. Here we go. Green Arrow. Yeah, and I drew him old school too. Y'all see that? You know what I mean? That's Green Arrow right there, y'all. I mean, Green Arrow, man, he's cool. He's got arrow. He's a rich billionaire, just like Bruce Wayne. Except he doesn't have all the cool gadgets as Superman, but he does have cool gadgets. I mean, he has all kinds of arrows, man. Shock arrows, suction cup arrows. I mean, you name it, he's got every type of arrow you can think of, man. He's basically DC's version of Hawkeye. I don't know who's cooler, but Green Arrow is pretty sick, man. He's got combative skills. He's a detective in a way, and watching the TV show for like 8 seasons, that show really showed me how cool Green Lantern was. Green Arrow. He is so freaking cool. And if you've never watched the anime series, this is Justice League Unlimited and Justice League in the 2000s. You gotta watch it. You'll see how cool Green Arrow is. He's one of these really cool characters, just normal human, no powers, just like Batman. But the things that he can do are acrobatic. You know what I mean? So Green Arrow, man, in the history of Justice League, I've never seen anything where Justice League was made where Green Arrow wasn't in it. Now, of course, the movie he wasn't in it, but that's more of DC trying to sort their stuff out. But Green Arrow, man, oh God, he's so sick. And y'all, I'm gonna stress it again. If you've never watched that CW Green Arrow TV show, you have got to watch that. It's just the stuff. It's what I'm talking about right there. It might be my favorite CW TV show. That followed by Black Lightning. Those might be my two top favorite CW TV shows, superhero TV shows ever. And it's also probably my two favorite DC TV shows. So you got Green Arrow, Black Lightning, and then Titans. Those are my three favorites right there. I mean, Green Arrow is such a cool character, man. 666, sick with it, dude. So that's Green Arrow number 8. At number 7, we got Hawk Girl. All right, y'all. Let me go find her for y'all. Hawk Girl, real name Shara Hall. She's a soldier from Thanagar. I love her slashiness. I love her swagger. I love her. She's not taking any nonsense. And of course, she's part of that. She was on that TV show, the original Justice League, and then Justice League Unlimited. Let's see. In season 2, I guess she sort of betrays the team where she becomes like a hold on, y'all. I gotta find her. You know what? Where's she at? Where she becomes like they found out that she was here as a spy, but then it's almost like she betrays Green Lantern's love, but it's like in the end he ends up forgiving her. So let's see if we can find Hawk Girl, man. Y'all, I gotta find Hawk Girl. There she goes. Yeah, man. There goes Hawk Girl. Aside from Wonder Woman, Hawk Girl is probably my second favorite DC female character. She is so awesome. She's got strength. She's got flight. She's intelligent. She ain't taking no mess. She'll slap you with that mace in 2 seconds, man. She don't play no games. You can't talk all kinds of crazy to her, man. She's influential. She's been in. I'm shocked that DC didn't have her in the first Justice League movie. It made no sense not to have her. It would have been Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Hawk Girl, Flash, and Martian Manhunter. I don't know why they didn't take from the Justice League cartoon and put it in the movie, but it's just whatever. But you know what I mean? Hawk Girl has so much influence. I mean, whether you Google it or the only thing I've ever seen her is in TV shows. I've yet to see her yet. But dude, she is such a sick character, man. Strength. She's one of these characters that I feel like she doesn't get enough due, but she's such a beast. Like Hawk Girl is so sick with it. You know what I mean? Hawk Girl is just so tight. Hawk Girl comes in at number 7. It's just, I'm waiting for an animated series, man. She wasn't in DC Legends. She didn't get started in any of the Arrow TV show episodes. Not in Black Lightning, and not in Supergirl either. So hopefully one day she shows up on Superman and Lois, the new TV show on CW, which is a totally awesome show. You know what I mean? So Supergirl comes in at number 7. She is so sick with it, man. At number 6 is Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? Aquaman is so sick. I gotta find this poster. This right here, man. This dude, Aquaman is totally underrated. The movie was sick. That I can tell you that much. Let's see if we can find Aquaman. Here we go. Yeah, I found them quick, fast too. Y'all see it? Yeah, I kind of modernized it too with the hand. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's one of my sickest drawings. I actually enjoyed creating that. Aquaman, of course, King of Atlantis. Real name Arthur. He's half human, half Atlantean. People giving him hell about it, and so he's like, I don't care. There's this Justice League cartoon called Justice League Throne of Atlantis. Y'all gotta watch that. That is so sick. Of course, he fights the Ocean Master, which is his half brother. They go at it. He kicks his butt. You know what I'm saying? But Aquaman has superhuman strength. Forget superhuman strength. He has strength like Superman strength. You know what I mean? This dude can swim underwater. He has telepathic powers. He can communicate with ocean creatures. He's got the trident. I mean, this dude, and it's not pretty much he can't do under the ocean, and he can swim like as fast as people can fly a plane that's going like 800 miles per hour, some craziness like that. And not to mention, the movie was so sick. Oh my God, with Jason Momoa did such a great job as Aquaman. I'm looking forward to Aquaman 2, and he kicked Black Manta's, you know what? I mean, he straight annihilated him in that movie. You know what I mean? But if you ever watch Justice League Unlimited and Justice League, Aquaman was so sick in it. Man, he had this swagger, this attitude about him, like he just wasn't taking any mess. You know what I'm saying? Aquaman off the chain, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Aquaman at number 6. Aquaman at number 6. And I forgot on the other side, number 6 is Green Lantern, Al Jordan. So I'm going to get to him. You know what I mean? But Aquaman is an incredible character. He's like I said, he's actually a really underrated character. And I don't think he gets enough shine. But DC is built on him, not on him, but he's one of the central characters. If you had top 10, like I said, top 10, he's there. You know what I mean? He's there, man. He's one of these integral characters. So Aquaman is sick with it. And of course, he's King of Atlantis. Then he's the one who mentors Aqualad, who eventually becomes the new Aquaman. You know what I mean? And if you ever watch Young Justice, you'll see him on there. He's pretty sick, man. I never saw him on any of the Superman episodes, but hopefully in this new Superman and Lois, we're going to see Aquaman. That would be so tight if we saw Aquaman. So on the other side of that, number 6 is Green Lantern, Al Jordan. Yeah, that's right. Green Lantern, Al Jordan. I don't remember what sector he was, but I do know he got his ring from Abin Sur. That's always been the story. Let me look for him real quick. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find Green Lantern. I'm looking for Green Lantern Al Jordan, y'all. Y'all give me a second. I found Green Lantern Corpse. Here we go. I got him. Green Lantern Al Jordan, y'all. There he goes right there, baby, in space, doing his thing. You know what I mean? But Green Lantern Al Jordan, I mean, I like him, but he's not even my favorite character. But I felt like I needed to respect him and put him on this list because he is integral to DC's growth. Of course, you saw him in the new Green Lantern, Beware of My Power, which starred Green Lantern John Stewart, who is the ultimate Green Lantern, the fan favorite, #1 Green Lantern. He was not on the Green Lantern animated series. I'm sorry, the Justice League animated series, but he did have an animated series. I think it was like 1 season, 26 episodes. I didn't really watch that mess because I've never really been a big fan of Al Jordan. I thought he's corny. And then of course the Green Lantern movie, I'm not even going to go there with that movie. That movie was, oh my God, atrocious at worst. You know what I mean? But like Green Lantern Al Jordan, he is known as the ultimate Green Lantern, but I disagree with that. I feel like Green Lantern John Stewart is the greatest Green Lantern ever. You know what I mean? He's through history of Green Lantern. Of course, I heard that the new Justice League movie, they're going to have Green Lantern John Stewart in it. But I tell you what, though, Justice League War, which Green Lantern Al Jordan was in it, that was actually pretty good. I actually didn't hate his guts in that movie. Usually I can't stand Al Jordan. I think he's just a corny dude. But because they were trying to force feed him down everybody's throat when everybody knows good and well Green Lantern John Stewart is the man. You know what I mean? But Al Jordan have to pay homage to him, give him respect, give him his due, even though I think he's just corny. But still give him his due. DC has made his money and all that stuff, promoting him and stuff like that. He was on Young Justice a few episodes, I think. I never saw him in Justice League Unlimited or Justice League Unlimited. But like I said, Green Lantern Al Jordan had to make this list, and he's number 6 because he's tenured and he's known. Most people, when you say Green Lantern, the first thing that comes out of the mouth is Al Jordan. But then for those of us who really know the Green Lantern core and all that stuff, we like, nah, John Stewart is the man. You know what I mean? So Green Lantern Al Jordan comes in on the other side of that, number 6. At number 5, The Flash. Oh yeah, Barry Allen, baby, or Wally West, depends on who you're talking to. Let's see if we can find this man's deal. Man, Flash is, oh my God, Flash is the man. The TV show going on 8 seasons now. That show is so sick. Here we go. I got him. There goes the Flash right there, y'all. And all these posters that I'm showing y'all, they're all available on SoundVision.com. Flash, man, fast. And the cool thing about the show is it's not only that Flash is fast now, but he can do things with his lightning powers, which is so sick. Justice League Unlimited, Justice League, right? Flash has been so cool. Flash, Justice League Flashpoint. If you ever see that, you got to go see. Flash is so cool, man. It's not just his speed, it's what he can do with his speed. Like he can spin his hands where it goes really fast and it looks like a tornado, and he can run on water. I mean, he's faster than Superman. We already know that. Him and Green Lantern John Stewart always saw like a team, like a tag team. In the animated series, he was so cool. He was funny. He was always the one who never took everything too seriously, even though things were serious, but he would still find a way to not be serious. He's just a cool character, man. Flash is so freaking cool. I love the TV show. It's going on 8 seasons. It's just a sick show. And the cool thing about the show is it has managed to stay within the confines of the Justice League universe, where he's actually fighting villains that he actually fights in the animated series too, which is so cool. It's so hard to do that, man. But Flash is such a sick character, and he's at number 5, which is crazy because these other 4 people remaining are just as great as he is. Flash is such a sick character. He's tenured. He's known. You say Flash, everybody knows what time it is already. You know what I mean? I think I have him on my shirt, or on the backside of the shirt anyway, because this right here I'm wearing is the All-Star t-shirt. It's got every superhero that I know that I've drawn, including the Carjacks from the Carjacks Assassin universe, Iron Man, Mega Man, whatever. You can get this t-shirt is available on sonicvision.com. So sonicvision.com, but Flash is so sick. Oh my God, Flash is so cool. The movie's supposed to come out soon. I hope it's good. I need it to be good because no matter what happens with that movie, I'm not going to let it ruin how cool I think Flash is. So I'm not going to let the movie decide how I feel about Flash. No matter what happens, Flash is going to be great no matter what. Flash is so sick, y'all. If you've never seen the Justice League animated series, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, please go watch it. And then, of course, he guest stars on Young Justice a few times on a few episodes, but Flash is the dude. He's that dude. You know what I mean? So Flash comes in at number 4. At number 5. At number 4, Green Lantern, Jon Stewart, the true number 1 Green Lantern. Jon Stewart just came out with the new movie, animated movie, Green Lantern, Beware of My Power. He kicks Al Jordan's butt and he defeats. Al Jordan's got 10 rings. Green Lantern Jon Stewart's got 1 ring and whoops his butt. Green Lantern Jon Stewart. Let me show him to y'all, man. The real fan, the fan favorite. Check that out, y'all. Green Lantern Jon Stewart. Now that's the real king of the Green Lanterns right there. Now he's the real king of the Green Lanterns right there, Jon Stewart. He's sector 2818, I think is the sector. He is former Marine. He was given the ring. And of course, he was in the Justice League animated series, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. He was in so many episodes. I think he was in damn near every single episode except for maybe 4. I've never seen that before, where one character is literally in every episode. And then, not to mention, this new movie that just came out, Green Lantern, Beware of My Power, which I've been looking forward to for so long. For so long, I've been waiting for DC to feature Jon Stewart. Like, not to backseat him behind Al Jordan, hiding behind political, cultural nonsense. Just, the dude is the fan favorite. There's a reason why we call him the fan favorite in terms of Green Lantern. He's the greatest Green Lantern ever, period. When you're the greatest Green Lantern ever, you're gonna be top 5 on this list. You know what I'm saying? And you already know what the other 3 are. If I've already said Green Lantern already, I've given you Flash already. Green Lantern Jon Stewart is the greatest Green Lantern of all time. He's so sick. He's my favorite Green Lantern. He's on my top 5 superheroes, my personal top 5 superheroes. You know what I'm saying? And that is aside from the Carjacks Assassin universe, you got Blade, Iron Man, Wolverine, Black Panther, and Green Lantern Jon Stewart. You know what I'm saying? That dude is I love Green Lantern Jon Stewart. And also, too, is the things the constructs that he creates are way cooler than the ones that Al Jordan does. Al Jordan is so corny. And the advantage that Jon Stewart has is that he's a former Marine. Now, of course, Al Jordan is a Air Force pilot, but he doesn't have the combative skills that Jon Stewart has. He's a former Marine. In the animated series, they showed him as a sniper, you know what I mean? But he has combative skills. And one thing I liked about this animated movies, you got to see Jon Stewart's combative skills with the ring and without the ring. It is so sick. If you haven't seen it, y'all, please go see Green Lantern, Beware of My Power, starring Jon Stewart, the fan favorite, the number 1 Green Lantern of all time, period. Y'all, so Green Lantern Jon Stewart comes in at number 4. At number 3, Superman. Yeah, I know you're wondering, how does Superman make number 3? Because to be honest with y'all, the other 2, I feel like they're better than him in terms of influence. Superman is great, but time hasn't allowed him to grow, like, to be as successful as the other 2. You know what I mean? So let's show y'all Superman. Let y'all see him. There you go, right there, Superman, the Man of Steel. You know what I mean? What else? What is that to tell y'all? He's got flight, heat vision, cold breath, super speed. The only thing his weakness is kryptonite, of course, which is the asteroid, which is the remains of his planet. Justice League Unlimited, Justice League, the Justice League movie, various animated series. The death of Superman. If you've never seen that when he fights Doomsday, you gotta see that. It is pretty cool. I think Superman is DC has tried to center themselves around Superman to be the center front, but he's not the center front. The center front is Batman or Wonder Woman, and that's just a pure fact, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Superman is good, but the thing about Superman is he hasn't transitioned through time good. Like, for example, Captain America from the Marvel Universe has transitioned through time great, because Marvel's done a great job to modernize him. Superman has not been modernized. Now, when I'm watching this new show called Superman and Lois, now that right there is what I'm talking about. Now, that's how Superman's supposed to be done. That gentleman is doing a fantastic job with Superman. I believe his name is Timothy. I can't remember his last name, but I'm going to show them. It's not coming through my head right now, but that's how you be Superman. That dude right there is the greatest Superman I've ever seen, whether on TV show or in a movie. Nobody's better than that dude. That show is so good. It's like I'm watching a movie every time I watch an episode. He's making me like Superman again. Like, I couldn't stand Superman before till the show came on. Even on the animated series, I really didn't care for him. On Justice League War, I didn't care for him. On Flashpoint, I didn't care for him. On Throne of Atlantis, I didn't care for him. But this new TV show, Justice League, Superman and Lois, oh my God, this new TV show, Superman and Lois, Superman is becoming the shit. Excuse my language. He's becoming the man. I'm starting to really like him. He's still not one of my favorites, but he's becoming where I don't hate his guts anymore, because I always thought he was corny, because he could do everything, which made him kind of not limited, because a great hero is always limited in one fashion or another way. But now you see the limits of him. You see the human side of him. You see the strength of him. You see his weaknesses and stuff like that. So Superman, yes, he's top 3. I don't think he's number 1, because he's just not Batman. Batman has transitioned through time just easily. Superman has had problems. The movies haven't done that good. The Man of Steel was okay. Dawn of Justice was like, I don't think so. That ain't happening. You know what I mean? And then it just wasn't working. And then him against Batman versus Superman, I definitely didn't like that one. It just made no sense. But, hopefully DC can get this thing on track and then make more good movies. But the TV show, off the chain. The Superman animated series that I've watched, I love them too. Multiple Superman animated series. And then there was this show, Superman, from the 1990s. It's about 4 seasons or 3 seasons. That show was off the chain. You know what I mean? I think the theme goes da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but Superman is at number 3. He's a great character, but he's not number 1. You know what I mean? So Superman comes at number 3. At number 2, the Amazon powerhouse herself, Wonder Woman. This is a beast right here. This lady, man, I mean, just watching the movie had me hyped up. She kicked butt, man. Gal Gadot did such a great job in the movie, man. She's the perfect person to play Wonder Woman. I mean, she laid it down, y'all. Let me bust her out. Wonder Woman. There she goes right there, man. The Amazon powerhouse herself. I mean, what else are you going to say about this woman? You know what I mean? She's got strength. She's got speed. She's got intelligence. She's beautiful. She's a tactical fighter. She's combative skills. She actually can put hands on you. You know what I mean? I've always laughed at the fact that people actually think Superman can beat Wonder Woman, which is a joke. Wonder Woman will mop the floor with Superman. She will straight treat him like mop. Like, she will beat him down. He can't beat her, because she has combative skills. She can do everything he can do except for the heat vision that he has, which she can negate. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, and the freeze breath, she will beat his, you know what? You know what I mean? She can fly too. I mean, she can lift anything. A submarine, a tank, a jumbo jet. I mean, what can't she do, man? An incredible character. And I love the fact that they made this woman such a powerful woman. Obviously the movies are coming out. They had 2 movies. The first one was better than the second one. That's not even without question. She was in Justice League, the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, various Wonder Woman movies that I've seen all. My favorite one so far is the one that voiced by Rosario Dawson, Wonder Woman. It was so sick. But I'm looking forward to future movies. That, of course, you gotta have a third one with Gal Gadot, and then, of course, the Justice League movie. Hopefully they can finally get this thing on track, man. Wonder Woman is so sick. And also, too, she's so inspirational to so many women. Been around since the 1960s. She's transitioned through time. Great. It's like she hasn't lost anything. She's just evolved as time has went on. She even had a TV show back in the day, man. Back in the day, way back in the 70s. Wonder Woman is one of these incredible characters. She's a great character without question. She's, to me, as far as I'm concerned, she's the second greatest DC superhero ever, period, over Superman. She's just better than him. Aside from the fact that she can kick his butt, she's just a better character, because you can put her in multiple places. Superman, I feel like his limitations are that he's not presented well. He can't be presented everywhere. Whereas Wonder Woman can be presented everywhere. I've always said that, man. I don't know where people get this idea that Wonder Woman is not as great as Superman. That don't make no sense. Wonder Woman to me is the second greatest DC character ever, man. So Wonder Woman comes in at number 2. As you can see, she's right behind me in my banner right there. If y'all see it, see her to the left right there, next to Darth Vader. You know what I mean? But Wonder Woman, man, comes in at number 2. She's a beast. The Amazon powerhouse herself. At number 1, you know what it was? Batman. Come on now. You know what it was? Man, you know what I had to do, man. Batman himself. Bruce Wayne. That's right. The Dark Knight. Man, I mean, what can I tell you, man? Let's start off with the cartoons. The animated series from the 1990s, one of the top 10 greatest cartoons ever made. That car in that animated series, I'm getting that when I get my money. I love that car. It's the coolest car. Like, aside from the Thunder Tank and the Night Train from the Car Drive Assassin universe, that's my 3rd favorite car, man. So when I get my money, it's Night Train, Thunder Tank, and then the Batmobile from the animated series from the 1990s. It went from 1992 to about 1997. 4 fantastic seasons. Aside from that, various Batman episodes, Batman Beware, Adventures of Batman, Batman Beyond, and then the movies with Michael Keaton, the movie with Val Kilmer. Let's forget the George Clooney one. The Dark Knight series with Christian Bale. Of course, you had Ben Affleck playing Batman. I was like, sketchy on that. But now you have Robert Pattinson play Batman. If you haven't seen the Batman movie, the new one with Robert Pattinson, oh my God, that movie is so sick. It is so sick. You get to see why Bruce Wayne is so, he's so internal, keeps to himself. You know what I mean? It's a very emotional movie. That's what I'll say. It's so good. It is such a great movie. It is so good. It's sort of like, it actually reminds me of Batman, the animated series from the 1990s. The 1992 series I was telling you about. Batman is such a great character. He's human. Of course, his real name is Bruce Wayne, billionaire. He's got money. His parents, of course, they died. You know the story. He trains himself from various martial arts, training from all over the world. His butler, Alfred, becomes his psychic, becomes his counselor, and helps him to channel this Dark Knight and become Batman, and help him sort of be his mentor. Batman's got cool gadgets, battering rings, the utility belt, the costume itself is bulletproof. I mean, I just love the fact that he's human, but he's human doing extraordinary things. Like, I've always said this, a superhero isn't a hero just because you have superpowers. That's not what makes you a superhero. It's you being able to do super things. And Batman can do so many things. Now, this is the difference between Superman and Batman. Batman has transitioned through time without flaws, without no hiccup. You know, people relate to him because he's just human. Whereas Superman is like, okay, dude, you're just some dude can do everything, but you're corny. Whereas Batman is like, he's vulnerable. He can die. That's the thing about Batman. He's always ready there to make the ultimate sacrifice. But then also, too, he's a detective. He's smart. Like in the animated series from the 1990s, he's always battling Ra's al Ghul, Joker, Killer Croc, Penguin, Riddler. And he was always having to outsmart them. Not using his strength, but using his wits and using his intelligence, building gadgets, doing things. And the thing I love about the Dark Knight series is like, he was always inventing something. I mean, from Batman Begins to Dark Knight Rises, all 3 was just sick. And I said this before, Christian Bale is the greatest Batman ever, period. Better than Michael Keaton. Yes, I said it. Christian Bale is the greatest Batman ever. I mean, it's crazy. He's crazy great. Now you've got Robert Pattinson right there, man, who's doing a great job. This first movie was just straight hit it out the park, straight home run, like 500 feet home run blast. You know what I mean? Movie was sick. I can't wait to see the second one. You know what I mean? But Robert Pattinson was the perfect dude to play this guy, man. And you like I said again, Batman is just an incredible, credible character. You know what I mean? Even the costumes have changed from like not having armor to now. The thing I liked about this new Batman movie was his costume wasn't just the costume; it was armor, because he armored his body. Like, he was straight bulletproof. I mean, in the movie, somebody hit him with a 12 gauge straight shot, and they didn't pierce anything. I'm like, whoa, that is cool. Of course, that's movie technology right there, but still, the costume itself is armor now. It's not just a cloth. It's actually armor. So like I said again, Batman is the greatest of all time. DC has literally kept itself alive just by simply pumping Batman. Now, of course, you got to show love to all the other characters. You know, Cyborg, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, all these other, Martian Manhunter, who didn't make this list. You know what I'm saying? But he's still relevant. But you have got to, Batman is without question the breadwinner for DC Comics. You know what I mean? All these countless movies that they've made. God knows how many movies have been made. Maybe 12, 15, I think. I'm not even sure. God knows how many animated series. God knows how many animated movies, like the Halloween Night. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. That one's sick. It's part 1 and part 2. That is, if you've never seen that, you got to see that. Or the Son of Batman, or I think what other ones? Wade fights Deathstroke. That's another one. It's just a sick. It's just a sicko thing, man. Batman, without question, is the greatest by far DC character of all time. So y'all, that concludes. Let's recap everything. Who did this? Who's on this list? At number 10, we got Supergirl and Vixen. At number 9, we got Cyborg. At number 8, we got Green Arrow. At number 7, we got Hawkgirl. At number 6, we got Aquaman and Green Lantern, Al Jordan. At number 5, we got Flash. At number 4, we got Green Lantern, John Stewart, the greatest Green Lantern of all time, the fan favorite. At number 3, we got Superman, Man of Steel. At number 2, we got Wonder Woman, the Amazonian powerhouse. And of course, at number 1, the Dark Knight himself, Batman, Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? So y'all, that's my top 10 all-time DC's comics greatest superheroes of all time. Is without question, to me, this list is fire. You know what I mean? I took some time to think about it. It was based on culture, based on influence, based on your tenure, based on just your influence on the whole superhero culture, man. And these guys right here laying it down, man. You know what I mean? So y'all, that concludes our show for today. Before we get out of here, we talk about some of our new gear, right? It's the summer, so if you love baseball caps, yeah, here's a Carjack Assassins baseball cap. As you can see, the difference between my baseball cap and everything else you see is it's got art everywhere. You can see even in the brim, it's got art. Look at the inside, man. You know what I mean? And it's adjustable too. You know what I mean? So some people don't like fitted caps. They like adjustable so well. I make them adjustable. You know what I mean? And they're great for all fashions. You know what I mean? So look at that. You know what I mean? And then also too, we've got our reversible bucket hats. Look at that, double-sided Carjack Assassin reversible bucket hat. But you get all this bucket hats, whether it's the bucket hat or the baseball cap in multiple characters. Carjack Assassins, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron. We've got all these new awesome designs on our website, so please check them out. Bucket hats. You will not be disappointed, man. I mean, these bucket hats look sick. Now, let's get back to these bucket hats. As you can see, as I said, look, it's reversible, right? Look, check this out. Now you got gray on this side. So on one side is gray and the other side is blue. And then this side, I've got the classic Carjack Assassin characters right here. You know what I mean? This is where it all began right here. But like I said, this bucket hat you can get in any character, man. Or the baseball cap. All in multiple characters, any character you want. You'll see them on the website. We've got new designs. They look so sick. So y'all check it out. And don't forget, the first official Carjack Assassins comic book is coming out soon. It's almost ready. It's going through its correction phases. It's going to be so sick. It's a game changer. Get your copy. But while you're waiting for that book, get your copy of this bio book, the Carjack Assassins bio book. This tells you about all the characters, the height, weight, where they're from. Because this bio book right here allows you to understand the first official Carjack Assassins comic book, which is going to be so sick. It is a game changer. It's going to change your whole comic world, the whole animation world. It's going to change the things because it's going to be it's a sick one, y'all. So y'all, that is what I'm talking about. I want y'all to check it out. Go get a copy, y'all. So y'all, that concludes our show for today. I want to thank y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, though, we got to thank our sponsors. The Sound Vision Podcast is brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting. Growing good business anywhere and everywhere. Let A4 Capital Consulting grow your business, take it to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. And this podcast is also brought to you by Anadel for the ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel for the ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. And as I said earlier before when the show started, I am a graphic designer. If you need some graphic design work done, I also do marketing too. As I stated before, I've done logos for A4 Capital Consulting, Navas, H4 Logistics, just to name a few. I do marketing too. Aside from coming up with the logos, I'm always the guy coming up with the slogans too. So you want a logo? Check out our website. You can see it. If you go to graphic design section, you can see some of the logos that I've done. And also too, you can reach out to us on sciencefishingshop.com if you have any inquiries about me doing graphic design work for you. I've done work for people far away overseas or within the country. So, y'all, that's what we got to talk about there in terms of graphic design. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. So, y'all, I want to thank y'all for listening. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Booker Jr. Please check out our website at soundvision.com. Please subscribe to our podcast wherever you listen, whether it's Amazon, Desert, Spotify, Apple. And you could also listen to our website at soundvisionshop.com. And please check out our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at SoundVision. Social media is in the game now. The TikTok and YouTube specifically are the biggest game right now. We're big on both platforms. We're doing big things there. So check them out, man. And please give us a 5-star when you review us on our podcast. And please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.